Welcome back to Vikes Vibes for the 2025 season. We've already had one Scrollcast, the opening game, and we'll get to that. But just wow, dude, wow! I'm still speechless. Like, what just happened on Monday night, Vikings fans? Well, I'll tell you what happened. We saw a 22-year-old quarterback make his first regular season start in the NFL on primetime against a divisional opponent on the road. They showed him in the tunnel before they run out of the tunnel onto the field, and JJ McCarthy was stone cold locked in. It looked like he was just ready to run through a brick wall. Which, speaking of that, before the draft, when they're meeting with teams and stuff, he told Kevin O'Connell, "I'll run through brick walls for you." Well, Monday night he kept his word because that's what he did basically. Um, it didn't go very well in the first half, and into the third quarter. He had some batted balls, took some sacks. He had that pick six. I was like, great, this guy's gonna get blasted all over social media and everything like that. There was a moment, and Aaron Jones said this. That's where I heard it first. Um, where they were struggling, we were down, and there was a moment where JJ came into the huddle, and he looked at everyone and said, "Hey, where else would you rather be right now?" And Jones said that kind of got the wheels turning up here for everyone, and just kind of changed the whole mindset of the whole team. I mean, that's so awesome. Your first ever regular season start in the NFL, and you're acting like you've been leading this team for years. I mean, and then, at halftime, they run through the tunnel and into the locker room. JJ McCarthy stayed in the middle of the tunnel and was encouraging every single one of his teammates as they were walking in. Now, if that doesn't speak leadership, that I don't know what does. This kid is special, man. And then in the fourth quarter, something happened. JJ McCarthy is the first quarterback to score 3 touchdowns in his NFL debut on the road, and the only other quarterback in the NFL in their NFL debut that was on the road and lead a comeback win. The only two to do that is JJ and Steve Young. That's some good company. But there's also something else that happened. A feeling came over me. It kind of overpowered me, to be honest. And I still can't explain it and put words to it. I, I've tried so many times, um, to try and get the right words and try to describe it to Jaren. Um, but I can't get the right words. it's kind of frustrating. Um, like it's I'm so proud of this kid. I have so much excitement. I'm so happy for him. It's all that, but on steroids. But plus, I had this feeling like I had butterflies in my stomach. But it was like 100 times more powerful than that. Um, it was so powerful. I have never in my life ever felt that feeling. I mean, when when we had Teddy Bridgewater, when he made his first start, I had goosebumps, I had butterflies, but nothing like this. I just I think we found our guy, Vikings fans. I think we found our quarterback of the future, our franchise quarterback. I know it's really early. He's only got one start under his belt, but that's my opinion. I think we found our guy. This guy is so special. So much of an amazing leader already. Just he fits in perfect, and I think him and Kevin O'Connell are a great coach quarterback marriage. Um, and I guarantee you that feeling come Sunday night when we play against the Falcons. I guarantee you that that feeling is gonna come right back to me. Let's get to the game quick. The Bears game. Uh, we got the comeback win against a divisional opponent on the road, which makes this win so much more meaningful and important. The rest of our division, the Lions lost, which is actually very surprising. They didn't look like the Lions that we saw last year. Maybe losing their OC Ben Johnson and their DC Aaron Glenn, maybe that maybe that has a big difference. I mean, obviously, um, but so currently us and Green Bay sit in the 1 and 2 spot in the division. Um, Green Bay actually really looked pretty damn good in week 1. They're gonna be a difficult team this year. And both times we play them, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Um, just go over some of our stats here. JJ McCarthy was 13 of 20, 143 yards, 65% completion, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 3 sacks, and his quarterback rating was 98.5. So that is his stats for his very first regular season start in the NFL. Going to rushing, Jordan Mason led the way, 15 attempts, 68 yards. Uh, JJ came in second with 2 rushes, 25 yards, and a touchdown. And then it was Aaron Jones with 8 attempts, 23 yards. And then receiving, Justin Jefferson led the way with 4 receptions, 44 yards, and a touchdown. Um, then Aaron Jones, 3 receptions, 44 yards, and a touchdown. And then Jalen Naylor, 1 for 28 yards. They're going to the defense. Let's see. Josh Metellus, 6 tackles. That's it. Ivan Pace, he had 5 total tackles. Um, Isaiah Rogers, 5 tackles, 1 TFL. Van Ginkel, 5 tackles, 1 TFL. Byron Murphy with 4. Ty Felton with 3 tackles. Javon Hargrave, how about this big boy? 3 tackles, 2 TFLs, 2 sacks in his Minnesota Vikings debut. What a night that guy had. Wow. And Eric Wilson, 3 tackles, 1 TFL, and he blocked that punt. That, man, he stepped in, and had to wear the green dot. And then, let's see. Then kicking. Will Reichert. How about this guy, too? Will the Thrill. 2 for 2 field goals made. 1 extra point. And that second field goal was 59 yards. So, Soldier Field, it's been around a long time. Will the Thrill just tied the record of the longest field goal made at Soldier Field. Wow. That's some of the game stats. Next is the thing I love doing the most is showing you guys the locker room speech after the win. And I'm going to show it to you right now.
Minnesota Vikings left everything we have out on that football field. All right? So if there was any question in your minds about this football team and dealing with adversity within this locker room, within our building, you think that invisible presence is invisible now? Sure. All right, you put it on the display for the whole world with what we did in the second half. Defense just kept giving us a chance. And then offense, when we hit that button and we figured it out, all 11 executing. We got some unbelievable plays from special teams. So let me just first start out and say, if there's ever been one, everybody gets a game ball. Yeah. Right, first of all, this guy had to step in, wear the green dot. He also blocked a punt. Eric Wilson, our 2 running backs. All right, you want to see what it's all about when we're grinding it out? All right, we got Jay Mason just leaning on people. And the beauty of our offense, the beauty of it, even on a night where a lot of it wasn't pretty, Aaron Jones, when I need you, you're right there for me. All right, I got more. How about 2 other guys in the special team phase? First of all, Miles Price, where are you? I want you guys to hear this and listen to me when I tell you. 117 total return yards.
Shout out my blockers, man. Shout out my blockers.
All right, and truly, I don't think any of it happens unless we get that play to Speedy and then Will Reichert with it. In the history of this stadium, it's been around a long time. That ties the longest field goal ever made at this stadium. And then we went out and got this guy and JA for a reason. But this guy went out there, had 5 tackles, 2 TFLs, and 2 sacks. Give it up for Blake. And lastly, none of this happens. This feeling that we have right now does not happen without one other guy. All right? Did not go the way any of us wanted. This guy, all right, I could tell from the jump, he was poised. He was poised. But this guy didn't quit me, and you always thought he would figure it out. 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown all in the second half. why you guys put a C on his chest. That's why he's going to break the stem right now.
Hey, this is the beginning, but I think we proved something to ourselves tonight. We know what we got in the tank, and let's let it out every week. On to the next one, boys. Family on me, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Wow, man. That's like probably like the 10th, at least the 10th time I've watched that, and I still did goosebumps when at the end there when JJ is just hyped up, and oh man, I love showing the winning locker room speeches. One of my favorite things to do every week. So next up, Sunday night, prime time, home opener, JJ's first home start. Michael Penix Jr. and the Atlanta Falcons come to U.S. Bank Stadium for another matchup that is very interesting. That is because this is the first time JJ McCarthy and Michael Penix have met since the national championship game, where JJ and the Wolverines beat Penix and his Huskies. Which quarterback from the 2024 draft will pull out the win? What is our brand new QB1 going to do this week? Tune in on Sunday night and watch for yourself. Let's see. So speaking of Sunday night, I'm sorry. Jaron and I are going to be back for back-to-back weeks with Skullcast. So we will be live on our Vites Vibes YouTube channel during the whole game, where you can see our reactions, plus join in on the conversation in the chat. So come hang out with us during the game. Let's get more people in there this week. So share our YouTube channel, Facebook page, and our posts on Facebook. Let's get more Vikings fans in there. Let's go. The stream will start at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, with the game starting at 7:20 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be fun as always. We'll see you Sunday night. And as always, Skull Vikings. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll see you Sunday.
I'ma let you hear him just to prove you wrong. On track, now we gon' way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up.